Hey guys, Sean C. Phillips here with Herb, Gina, Lulu, and Dweebo.
No, I'm behind the dog being introduced.
I know, we haven't done one of these in 1 month, and it took quite a bit of finagling to get you all to agree to do this.
Everybody was not...
Well, that's because Ethan, to the movie tonight, I looked over and here he was. Like
Sounds
this.
like...
I straight passed out for like an hour.
And his mouth open, and it was like, Jesus.
Because you're sleeping until 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and if you get up earlier than that...
He was dead asleep the whole time. I kept
dead.
And he was either that or...
And I like John C. Reilly, so like...
this kind of crap. It was like, what the hell is he doing?
But we're reviewing...
that happened too in Star Trek, the new one.
Yeah, can you imagine that he
passed
fell
out
asleep
and all those effects in the 3D
in Star
one.
Trek? Who the hell could fall asleep in Star Trek?
Well, he
Just
could.
going... and all that shit.
Boy, howdy, I did.
I'm sure William Shatner did, too.
Look at her licking my arm.
No, but do you remember when we were in that hotel and the alarm went off in the hotel?
Yeah.
This horrible noise, and he slept through the whole thing.
The fire alarm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was in Philadelphia. The hotel that
It was
like
across the
through a
street of
fire.
Gettysburg
You'll
or
be dead in
something.
a fire.
Yeah.
But we're here, though, to review 3 different things.
Yeah.
Just Go With It, Big Mama, what's in it?
Like
Father,
Father,
Like
Like
Son,
Yeah.
and Cedar Rapids. And the first movie is Just Go With It, which starred Adam Sandler.
Jennifer
But wait a minute,
Aniston.
what's like father, like son?
Well,
Big
That was
Mama,
the
Like Father, Son.
tagline.
It was originally called Big Mama 3, but we're not onto that yet.
All right.
The first is Just Go With It, with Adam Sandler, Jennifer Aniston,
And
Nick Swardson.
Brooklyn Decker or whatever.
I think so.
Nick Swardson was really funny.
He stole the show in the movie.
Yeah.
The one with the accent.
I agree.
Yeah.
He was
I
the
agree.
best. But it was basically Adam Sandler had all these problems with getting girlfriends. But he found when he had
No, he didn't have problems. He just...
No, he used that ring.
No, he had problems until he used the ring.
Right.
And then
he also had a nose job.
Yeah, he had a nose job, fixed himself
because
up.
He became a plastic surgeon.
And would wear a wedding ring, go to bars and cry to girls about how his wife, picks on him and beats him and stuff, and then he would sleep with them and then never see him again. But then he ends up meeting someone that he really likes. She doesn't know anything about that story, about the marriage or anything.
Yeah.
She ends up finding the wedding ring in his pocket, and he has a lot of explaining to do.
Right.
And Jennifer Aniston, who's his friend that works in the office with him because he's a plastic surgeon.
She's like a receptionist.
Pretends to be his wife. Yeah. And so the kids pretend to be his kids, and it becomes a huge fiasco. They end up going on vacation together, and he has to, play this charade with the girl the whole time that he's married.
And pretends that he has the 2 kids, and whenever she turns her back, he's like pushing them against the bed and like acting like they're not even, like third-rate citizens.
Well, I'm getting bored even
I'm getting bored too.
Even listening to your rendition of it.
I'm sorry.
I find it boring.
I tried to, explain what happened to
So basically, what's it called?
Just go with it.
Well, I would say just don't go.
But didn't you like it, Herb?
Yeah, Adam Sandler is Adam Sandler. I mean,
he's the
got
same
a lot
in every
of the
movie.
same jokes, the same gags. There's something kind of likable about him.
I like funny people, though. That was one of his best movies in a long time.
It's no Billy Madison or Mr. Deeds or any of that.
It's not
a classic.
But I mean, and he's got some kind of rapport with Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah,
There's no doubt about it. The two of them
good chemistry.
Worked really, really well together. I mean, I don't know. I could have done without the lead, the blonde. She did nothing for me at all.
I don't think she has any acting experience.
She wasn't that great. Like, she didn't... There didn't seem to be much chemistry at all between her and Adam Sandler.
I didn't think so.
And her being so young compared to him was just sort of weird.
She was just trying to get those bongos for it.
I know. It just came across kind of weird.
Yeah.
It was kind of like in, what was that newest Ben Stiller one,
the
Little Fockers, where they had her just in it for sex appeal. She didn't really bring anything to the table. What's her name?
Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba, yeah.
The sex appeal.
That's another thing like that.
I mean, she was all right. The movie, though, is worth seeing. It's similar, I would say, to 50 First Dates in the
No, but it's not a tearjerker though, like that.
No, but in the flow, the kind of movie it is.
Yeah.
More on that kind than something like Click. You know what I mean? It's more like that kind of Adam Sandler.
Had more flow than Progressive.
But then, how many stars did you give it, Herb? If people like the star ratings.
I don't know. What do you? Maybe 2.5 stars.
What about you, Gina?
Well, I think I've just realized that this time of the year, the movies aren't that great.
Yeah, you gotta wait till summer or late spring.
The Academy Awards are coming up, and they're just kind of not at a place where people are paying much attention. That's my feeling.
We did see The Mechanic, too. I don't even think we mentioned that.
Oh,
that was cool, though.
Yeah, that was...
I like that.
I didn't see that.
Definitely better than
You went to the
Crank.
Mechanic. Why did you go to the Mechanic?
You went to see King's Speech.
Oh,
and we
right.
sit through
Yeah,
that
morons went to the mechanic.
I would have been passed out on
that.
But
what did you think, though? How many stars? I really think 3.5, I would say.
Wow. Yeah, no more than
3.5.
Out of 5.
Oh.
I liked it.
2, maybe.
The thing is, I'm not very critical on movies. I don't tear things apart, but the next movie might have to get a little
mechanic.
Okay. I'm
King's
ready
Speech.
to say some things
You
about
went
this
to the
one.
mechanic. What are you talking about?
All right, go on to the next
Now let's go on to the next one.
Big Mommas.
Big Mommas.
House.
Oh, my God.
I feel like calling it Big Mommas in it to win it. Wasn't there something called that once?
Starring Martin Lawrence and Brandon T. Jackson, I believe. He was from Lottery Tickets.
Faizon Love,
he was funny in that.
You know, from Who's Your Caddy? And, you know, Baby's Kids is like the main voice.
Yeah.
But this Big Momma's
and that
house.
Kid from My Brother and Me was in
Yeah, he was thick, though. He's been eating the cheeseburgers. I don't know if
What do you mean, My Brother?
Don't hold your breath. I think that was the little kid.
I told you that a million times.
That was in that movie. What? He was in the movie last night.
The one that got to, cash money.
The one
shaved his head.
That was My Brother and Me.
Sure. Are you sure about that?
Yes.
You have to IMDb it.
Yeah, but he was like stuck a bicycle pump in his ass.
I don't know.
He was much thicker.
I told you a million times, and you kept on not saying
anything. Basically, it was trite garbage, avoided at any cost.
No, but let's explain
awful.
what happens in this.
Oh,
Neil Long didn't even bother
I don't know if that was Neil Long.
Neil Long played the wife and the other two.
There's nothing to explain.
But it was Big Mama. The son ends up witnessing a murder and becomes wanted. So Big Mama, Martin Lawrence, has to hide the son up in a girls' school to try and find this key or some flash drive in the school.
That was a strange school too. Like they break out into song and dance.
They kept on breaking out into song and dance, and you notice it was real mixed.
It was like auto-tune singing.
It was like I didn't understand.
It was a school for performing arts.
And remember that one song they sang that. Come on. Let's sing. I'll sing it.
I'm not singing. I didn't know.
Baby girl, I love you.
And then he was rapping as the girl, and suddenly in it, he starts being like, "Hey, yo, I did it like this and that," and then she was like, "You're a man."
And then there was all these cheap Big Mama
the bottom
jokes,
line
too.
is, if you want to watch a movie with a man in drag, watch Tootsie.
Yeah,
or go back to the archives.
Miss Doubtfire.
Get Tootsie
or
Miss
if anything,
Doubtfire.
watch
the classic one.
Watch
Norbert. People hated Norbert. This movie made Norbert look like an Academy Award winner.
No, but why can I hold my horn this thing? Oh,
that ain't right. That ain't right, Norbert.
And then hey, you
honking the car with my titties. You moved my seat in my car.
It might have like 2% on Rotten Tomatoes,
I like
but
Norbert.
Funny
Everybody hates Norbert. I'm telling you though, when you reheard that this movie really made Norbert look like an Academy Award.
It takes the show.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
to watch Norbert instead.
But the thing is, with Norbert, you got to watch it like 30 times to really like it.
Yeah.
It takes a couple times.
The only advantage here, the only good thing about this movie was we ended up seeing it for free.
Oh yeah, because of what happened.
Because all of a sudden there were so many kids came in. The
filed
theater,
in, filed out,
they weren't watching.
They were running around like the whole time like this.
Yeah, no, and I did a parody of it on the way out, and then someone was like, "Yeah, that's how it was."
And then you explain to the management, you're like, you gotta do something about this. They're in here, they're coming in, they're coming out, they're coming in.
And it doesn't help that it was a shitty movie.
It doesn't help that it wasn't a good movie. They kept coming in.
Yeah, but they gave us free passes, didn't they? But what's so sad about this is this theater that we go to, the ticket taker, the woman that cleans up, they're all old.
They're all old.
They all look like they're 70, 75. And they must have started there as high school kids.
Yeah. No, I think they just are working out.
What's so pathetic is we go to the poor ticket taker who's like, 75, white hair, bald. And
we always sort of do this thing.
He's like, do you need to talk to the manager? And, instead you expect him to be the manager. Instead it's this pimply-faced kid like from Burger King manager.
No, but this guy, though, who comes in there, remember he always says, Theater 8 on the right. Do you know where that is? And we always know where it is. But we always ask him because you don't hear him say it.
It's because he's cool.
I know.
Yeah.
But I always pretend that everybody in there drank some kind of a potion or something happened that aged them. Maybe a witch put a spell on them and they were all young at once.
Okay, that's
a little far-fetched.
I kind of pretend that because they're all old.
Yeah.
The people the oldest people in the world are doing jobs for kids.
It's sad.
Well, they all got sore feet.
They probably don't want to be working anymore, but they all probably need to.
And what sucks is what they make there, like $8.75 an hour or $7. For old people that are 7, you're making that. That's sad.
It's sad.
I know it, but the thing is...
So we saw it for free. So if you can see it for free, then I would say I don't even think I'd go if I could see it for free.
I mean, that's the only way besides sneaking in.
It's very sad. I like Martin Lawrence.
Why is that thing jumping up?
That just says downloads are
That's a download.
Avoid it. Don't worry about it.
Right.
But now let's move on to Cedar Rapids. But Big Mama's house gets 0 stars.
Well, this one here can't respond to this.
He was asleep for more than
of what I saw, I like John C. Reilly a lot, and everything I've seen him in, Cyrus, all the big films he's been in. So I'm just gonna say he did a good job because of what I saw.
That's all right. You got enough.
What's funny though about John C. Reilly? Don't you remember that John C. Reilly, since Step Brothers, has been doing a lot of comedy. But before that, he was drama, real serious parts. Do you remember that? Dark Water, is that
he's
small cameos and stuff.
Played a quirky character.
Yeah, but now he's really silly, and I like him sillier sometimes better.
He's over the top.
But in this, it stars the guy from Hangover with the chipped tooth.
It was great.
And he goes to a conference for insurance people. The one guy ended up dying. You know that thing when you hang yourself.
Autoerotic.
That thing, yeah.
Autoerotic is
Herb knows the name of it. The World's Greatest Dad.
And there's a movie you should watch. If anybody hasn't watched that with Bobcat Goldthwait,
who directed it.
World's Greatest Dad with Robin Williams.
Who would think Bobcat Goldthwait with that queer, weird voice?
He was great.
Would go on to make such an amazing movie that I think should have won an award.
Got shat on.
I know, but that was totally an Academy Award quality film.
And he played
nobody really saw.
Yep. Didn't he play the Sandman and Are You Afraid of the Dark? Or a couple of
I liked him, but
a
lot of people didn't. But the movie, though, they're at this convention. John C. Reilly is one of the people there. They have all these weird things going on. Shake that thing.
Shake it?
Shake it.
That's usually Ethan's job, but I'll shake it today.
But they had a lot of good character actors in it. That the guy who played the Milton in Office Space, the weird one with that voice. He was in that with a beard and more normal in this. He was also King of the Hill voice.
And that guy from
that
show that we used to watch, he lived with his brother-in-law.
Oh, he used to be.
Mike O'Malley.
And some of you guys will remember him from Nickelodeon's
Guts.
And,
he was fired from Guts because he got fat. I remember that interview when he said he got kicked off.
Wait, was it Guts or was it Hidden Temple?
Guts.
Okay.
Where he climbed up the aggro crag. Isn't that what they called it?
Yeah.
This was the first time he had his hat off, though.
He always
wears
his hat off.
But he usually wears his hat off.
But now he does commercials for locally.
Look, Lulu's so bored she's sleeping.
Yeah,
but he does commercials for cable things here, too. Remember?
I know he does.
Hi, Michael O'Malley here with these channels.
Here's Dweebo.
There's Dweebo in the movie. Wake up, Lulu. You gotta wake up. But the movie's a little bit hard to explain. It's one of those quirky kind of Napoleon Dynamite feeling movies.
Very much so.
But I know it's not in many theaters, but if you can find it, check it out. Check out the trailer online for it. It's really a funny movie.
Best that we've gone to.
Out of all 3 movies, it was the best one.
Absolutely.
And I want to see that one that none of you want to see. I haven't forgotten everything. That one. But
I want to see that one about that pill or whatever that guy manufactures so that it releases all the knowledge in your brain 100%.
And you want to see
gets to do all that weird
I want to see
that Bieber you want to see for some reason.
It looks like a solid documentary to me. I mean,
And I guess I'm going to let you guys know too. I'm leaving on the next Friday, and then I'm going to be seeing MJ. But we want to say something about MJ.
First, let me raise the flag for that.
But let's just say something on this subject matter.
But I have to be away at the same time, so I don't get a break.
I know.
A break from Sean. We all need a break from Sean.
You get a break from me. You're away.
Why do your parents dislike MJ so much?
Nobody dislikes MJ.
Yeah, no one does.
No.
Nobody dislikes MJ.
You make jokes and stuff in the videos, but the thing is, you've known MJ, in all seriousness, since I was in the 6th grade.
Oh, hell, he's always over my house.
All you gotta do is spend a little time with him, and you too will be making jokes. Let me just say that.
And the jokes, we all have an inside joke. Me and MJ make jokes about each other in real life like you wouldn't imagine. That's us.
So it's not being rude to MJ, it's just being normal about MJ.
But everyone, please stop saying, though, where's MJ? I miss MJ. I know, it's a fact. And I was saying to you in the car, well, if anyone who's a multimillionaire wants to buy MJ a house and move him in, then MJ will live here.
Yeah, but I'll move the fuck out.
Yeah. But that's really the only way MJ's going to get here, in the coming months.
Yeah, over my dead fucking body. That's how I'll get here.
Oh, like in Walter Matthau. Over my dead body. The kid's a menace. Won't have that motherfucker living next door to me.
I don't think he said that.
No, but that's me and Matt always made jokes that he said dirty words.
Hey, Sean, it's like before.
That little shit. You know, we made all kinds of
jokes. It's like before that trivia thing where it's like, damn that Texan, when you need him, he's dead.
I know. But no one hates MJ. Herb, you seem to just make jokes about him a little too much, though. And you get everyone concerned.
I'm not joking.
No.
Well, Herb has his own opinion.
And I have my own opinion, and you have to understand when you're the only girl at a table with all of this going on, and then add MJ to the mix.
Talking about, he
looks at everybody and Google.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get with that, and then he's like, oh, I could see that clothes on the floor and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and he makes eye contact and eyes.
Oh, well, what are you gonna do? He thinks he's the Fonz, and he can think that only once, but he can't do that right now. He's got a full-time girlfriend. Herb, if he does that now, he might lose something.
Oh,
yeah.
I guess.
I know, but let's stop this video now. And you'll see a video or two with MJ, and that will be the last one for a long time.
Mm-hmm. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, wait, and I have to give a shout-out to Nikki. Nikki, who likes my photographs. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate it. He wanted me to say hello to him because he said his wife wouldn't believe that I would talk to him. So, which is very sweet.
Thank you to Wendy for my popover recipe. I'm going to make
I want to have those popovers.
I know, I do too, but I have to get the right pan. And
and let's do another shout-out, and let's all do the greetings for all YouTubians with a special look. Okay, you all ready?
Oh, no. I don't know how to do that.
Remember, you know how to do greetings, fellow YouTubians.
Greetings, fellow YouTubians.
Let's say it a certain way. Greetings fellow YouTubians.
YouTubians. Get real close.
Now stop the video.
No, it was like this. Greetings, fellow YouTubians.
If you do not stop harassing me and my relations, I will kick your ass.
Call the police.
Stop the video.
I have a girlfriend and a boyfriend, and I like the dog. Bye-bye.
Good one.